Okay, hey everybody, this is Josh Rogers with John Owen Movement Mortgage. What's up, John?
What's going on, Josh? How you doing?
I'm doing great. Okay, so today's topic is about USDA, and what's that stand for?
That's the United States Department of Agriculture.
Yes, and what the heck is it? I've heard about USDA loans, and then I've also heard about 100% financing, which means no down payment, which obviously sort of sounds too good to be true. So what is this, and is it legit?
Absolutely, it's 100% legit. It's more for a rural area. You're not going to find it in the big city areas, but when you start getting outside, in certain counties, down south a little bit, or certain counties in the Clay County area, it's more of a program to kind of help reinvigorate the purchase market, to kind of help stimulate the economy. A few years back, when purchases were down. So it's definitely a full legit, government program that was, put out a couple years ago to kind of help, restart the purchase process,
I
so to
see.
speak.
And so now this video is being shot the end of 2014 as everything is coming back and firing on all cylinders, this may not last forever. Does that sound right?
Things come and go very quickly in this industry, as we all know. Guidelines, programs, everything changes, all the time. So I would definitely, it's one of the products that if you're looking in one of the areas, and in a couple of minutes I'll show you how to search to find out if an area that you might be looking in is in that area or not.
Okay, and let me just ask about the loan program itself. Is it
Mhm.
a good, solid loan program? Are there any catches or anything we should be aware of?
No, it's got all the standard, 30-year fixed programs. It just allows you to get in for 100% financing, no down payment. You still have to pay your portion of the cost, on the back end, but it's a way for you to get in if you have, a little money to put down. This is definitely the program to kind of help get you into a house of your dreams without having to come up with 3.5% or 5% down.
I see. And so whenever you talk about just coming up with the money on the back end, you're just talking about the normal closing costs associated with every sale. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
And we talked about this in a different video. It can be a spread on the low end for a $200,000 home. On the low end, total closing costs could be around $2,000. On the upper end for that same price point could be around $5,000. So that's a pretty large spread. If you want details specific to you, that's why John's here. He can get that taken care of very, very quickly. So the only other alternative, if you have not been in the military or not currently in the military, would be FHA, which is 3.5%. So for everybody out there, I like to simplify everything. Either you're going to put a 3.5% down payment on a $200,000 home, that's 7 grand, or if you qualify for USDA in the right location, it's 0. Is that right?
That's correct.
Yes.
100%.
Okay. I like keeping it simple. Okay.
Yep.
Show us real quick, John. If we're searching in an area, or if we really want this, how can we find if the location of our house qualifies for this USDA loan?
Absolutely. I mean, the first thing is you have to go to the USDA site. Hopefully, you can see this on screen now. It's the, and I think we're gonna post a link in the comment section below to this site. Once you're here on the home page, there's a section that has property eligibility. In most cases, it's going to be a single-family house. So you would just type there, you would accept their disclaimer, and then from here, it'll pull up a map of the whole, country. Obviously, we're looking in the Florida area. So you'd want to get specific, just type in an address. We'll just say 9,000, maybe San Jose, Boulevard in Florida. And just hopefully to pull up something. And what you're going to get is it's going to say, this address is not located in the in an eligible area. And then what I would do from here is I would just kind of scan back on the map, and you'll see that the non-eligible area is going to be in this shaded area. So anything outside of the colored area is going to be USDA approved. So if you wanted to kind of zoom in, in the Orange Park area, you can see that once you get past this point of Blanding, we're out here in Brandon Field. You'll notice Eagle Landing is not in one of the shaded areas up here. So Eagle Landing, all this area in here is a full USDA approved eligible area.
Man, that's amazing. So when you said rural areas, I do not think Eagle Landing is a rural area. So that's a huge benefit to them, right?
Absolutely, yeah, and you just follow the map. I mean, it's very you can see Argyle Forest Boulevard, and it's one area is not, but a mile away, these neighborhoods, when you start to scan in, a neighborhood on this side of the road is not, but area on this side of the road is. So, if you find a house or you're out looking with your realtor, you type in the address on this site, and you can kind of see, hey, this is actually in the USDA area, so I can get into this house with 100% down, no, or yeah, 100% financing, no money down. You can use that money for other things, other than a down payment.
Yes, I like it. Okay, John, you can click back off of that screen share. And then finally, obviously, there's parameters to qualify for this program. Without going into detail now, I want to be sure people know that your information is below this in the comment section so they can find out what the qualifications are. Just reach out to John, send him an email, give him a call. No matter where you're located in the country, he'll help you out and point you in the right direction. It's always nice doing business with a friendly face and somebody that you trust. And also anybody that's interested in buying or selling real estate, I'm your guy. I'll hook you up and we'll have a great time doing it. So John, any last thoughts?
That's it. I mean, it's a very user-friendly site. It'll kind of tell you the other guidelines, but like Josh said, if you have any questions, just shoot me an email or give me a call. I try to make myself available all the time, so give me
Yep.
a reach out.
Okay, thanks, man. We'll catch you on our next videos.
I appreciate it.